Yeah, so we're using this Coupe V6 today. 407. I don't know, this car almost every time when I do not use the car for some days, like 7 days max, the whole tires will go down. I don't know why. Well, not necessarily like completely flat, then just drop a little bit low. So I don't know. And these tires are basically new tires. These are new tires. Okay, they are not new. They say they are at least 2 years old. And I don't know why it's always it should be able to hold pressure for at least some days. But they are too close. So I don't know where the issue is coming from. Is it from the wheel? Yeah, the side wall, yeah, the wheel meets the tires, the ground. And I think they are all, what's it called? Tire pressure sensor that is on the wheel. I wouldn't want to start to remove the tires to have them check because what the thing is, once you inflate them and you drive them for days, they stay intact until you leave them on you leave the car on driven for a week or so. Then I'll use my digital tire pressure gauge check and I'll see it probably each of them will drop like 4 psi. 4-5 psi or so. So I don't know. Anyway, I don't know. We'll see. But notwithstanding, I love the car. There's this Coupe here. These are Infinity. It's actually for sale. And it's a V6. Actually, I checked the car. I don't know, Infinity what? It's a V6 automatic. Anyway, so it's for sale. I don't know how much they are selling it. But I think it might need some engine work. So what I gather. Well, I walked away from it because it's automatic. If not, I would have gone for it. Or at least I find out the price. But automatic, of course, I think it has more power than mine. But not sure I'm willing to do that automatic thing. They have the manual version though. Is it pure 37 or 35? Can't remember. I don't want to go there because I think that since I've checked it like 2 times, why coming back the third time? If I'm not serious, I shouldn't be coming back. Anyway, so I suggest anybody that wants that Infinity Coupe, if you're interested, just put the comment section, just on the comment section, indicate that you're interested. Then I'm going to share or just describe where the vehicle is located here in Abuja, somewhere around area 3, so that you can come and check the car yourself. I don't know. I'm not an expert on Infinity, so I won't really know the true condition of the car. So you come and check it yourself. Anyway, so this Coupe, I think I pointed it out in the past. Remember, I think I've done a video where I advise people should, if possible, avoid buying Coupe with the front seat, electric front seat. Unfortunately, sometimes you'll be driving. If there's nobody sitting on it, I could be driving, sitting on my driver's seat. But some driver all of a sudden, this particular one will just start moving on its own until you get to somewhere here and stop. And once that happens, sometimes you won't be able to go back. Or sometimes, these are it's electronically moves by itself when you want to enter the rear seat. So if we shift it, pull this, lock it here, push it like this, it's electronically will move forward, and if you put it back, it will draw back. So sometimes when you do that, to go forward, but when you now return this back part of the seat will stay forward, you won't come back. And this switch is actually one of them are broken, but this one is still there. The knob are actually still inside. Both of them, the knob are there. I got the car like this, so this one works sometimes it won't work. So even when that happens, you try to operate it from here, it won't work. Sometimes it will work. So let's try and see whether it will work. It didn't even move. Oh man. Now you see. So funny enough, most Coupe 407 users, they have this issue. So if you go online, you'll see them complaining, especially the one with the electronic movement, that you adjust it electronically. I don't know, they said there was one guy that was saying there is a ground connection under the seat that when you lose contact, it starts behaving that way. I don't know. I've gone under and looked, I didn't see what he was describing. I don't know if he meant you must remove the seat completely to see that. But on the look of this, I probably might have to change the seat. That's what I'm considering. In fact, sometimes you hear one of the motors trying to operate by itself. You hear the noise, kick, kick, kick. Even while engine is running or while you are running, you'll be doing that. So because of that, it seems something is wrong. In fact, there was a day I was actually in the car driving. I saw small smoke coming out. So when I looked, I saw one of the motors. I don't know if you guys can see that. You can see this wire. Look at it. So I saw one of the motors. Smoke was coming out. It has about 2-3 motors under it also. So, and it was making that noise, crack, crack, crack. So what I did was I traced the power supply to that particular motor, cut it off. So that's why you can see this red wire. So as soon as I cut off, the smoke stopped. So I believe the seat, there are so many things wrong under it. So it's not even a matter of fixing. Sometimes it works. The only thing I think it does now is just to move forward and backward. But to come out to do it, I don't think those one works anymore. But like I said, if I were you, if I'm looking for a Coupe for some, if you see the one with manual seat adjustment, you are better off with that. Trust me, it's much easier. I know people like all these electronic gimmicks, which I consider as toys. But when this, especially for this model, the passenger seat is always the problem. So I don't know why. So if I see the manual, if I have the option and see a manual one, I can actually remove this one, the manual one. I mean, if people are entering the back, this will be much easier rather than if they, you keep moving backward, this and that. Actually, it's supposed to operate by itself when someone wants to enter the back, but sometimes it doesn't. So it depends on what I see. If I see another electronic one, I will test it. Before I will pay for that kind of thing, I would like to test it to be sure it's working well. That's my advice. Let's try the other side and see if it works. Let me show you how it behaves when you want to enter the seat. I hope it hasn't entered the economy mode. Okay, so let's see. You can see it's moving. So this one doesn't give any problem. Now let's try it again. You can see it's moving back. This one has never given any problem. The driver's side, the problem is always on passenger side. So, and personally, I don't see that. I've never had any reason to fix them. And Wouldn't it be easier since you just move it so as someone will enter the bag? Use the manual, you easily pull it when you are done, you push it back. I mean, funny enough, you see this car. I don't know how many times I've actually carried people behind. Ever since I got this car, I don't think I've carried more than 5 times. It's not up to 5 times I've carried people behind us seat on the rear seat. It's not up to 5 times. So, I think since being a coupe, we will see more of electronic one than the manual adjustable one. I see the electronic water once. Why not? Try it. But it's not something I'm in a hurry to do. I mean, as far as the driver's own works well. It's just that that passenger own, sometimes when he now moves forward without going back, the only way for me to now return it is like I can see it now it's not operating. The only way for me to return it to use my PP2000 on my direct bus. Then I will slide it back. That one immediately will work. And once you do that, it starts working. After a while, it shuts down again. So I think the problem is from the seat. I don't know. Remember, I was thinking, could it be the BSI? Now I put I remember I changed the BSI kit or the ECU kit, the manual ECU currently on the vehicle. So it came with your BSI, so it's doing the same thing. So I know it's not actually BSI. For some reasons, it's refusing to work. So anyway, I think that's all I have. Like I said, if you're interested in that Coupe, let me know. If you are not, I'm not an expert on that one, so I think I zoned it too much, so I can't say much. Alright, so till next time.